Hello, I'm Ginger Nelson and welcome to Tea Time. Today I have Commissioner Melissa Cheevers on the set with me. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now Melissa, how you been doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Now can you tell us a little bit about maybe your background as Commissioner?
Okay, this is my second term, 8 years.
8 years, wow.
And it has gone by very fast.
I didn't realize it had been 8 years.
Yes, and have enjoyed every moment of it.
Now you are Commissioner for District
2.
Can you tell us a little bit about where that is?
Let's go from Fair Lake Road
Okay.
over to 41 South out to Industrial Park.
Okay,
So I
gotcha.
cover a big area.
Yeah, that is a big area.
It does.
Big area.
It
So
is.
anything new been going on?
Yes, my sock drive. Sock
Your sock drive.
Sock it to them with love. Yes.
Okay, it is called Sock It to 'em with Love.
Yes, it is.
Now, how did you come up with Sock It to 'em with Love?
Well, if you go back and you think about some of my passions, the coat drive is one of them. And every year I do a coat drive. And once the coats are given out and you see the children that are nice and warm, then you see they don't have socks. So,
Really?
yes. And God gave me the vision coming up to Valentine's, and say your husband give you something for Valentine, and I'm sure he will. The children are usually left out.
Yeah.
And so God gave me the vision, sock it to them with love, and it was socks, because you see a lot of them walk around without socks or with capri shorts on and their little tennis shoes and warm jackets. So I said we need to do something about that. And the community has been wonderful in the past years on helping with that.
Now, this is an annual event that you have.
Yes, this is the third year that I've done this.
Third year.
Yes.
So it's the third annual event.
Yes,
Sock It to 'em with Love. Now, you
Yes.
said that you do a coat drive as well.
I do.
You do a coat drive when? Around Christmas time?
That is around Christmas time. I actually start in November, and usually the week before Christmas we give out the coats.
Okay. All
Yes,
right.
and this year was another wonderful year, and I thank the community again for helping me with that.
Now, who actually gives out the coats and the socks?
DFACS and Tifton Housing Authority are the ones that give them out. But the socks have been coming in slow this year, so on February the 8th, we're hoping to meet at Copeland's Park and be able to give out socks then.
Okay. So February, you can actually, you have drop-off sites right now.
Do have drop-off sites. The YMCA, Solomon Nixon Funeral Home is another one, Eagle Wings, and
The Charles Kent
in
building
the Charles Kent building.
at the Commissioner's office.
Yes.
Now, when we're talking about socks, are we talking about any kind of socks? You know, boys, girls, men, women,
We need socks.
just socks?
Infants on up. You can't really put a cap on it because some of our children feet are just as large as adults.
Yeah,
So you can't put a cap on it.
I know. I sponsored a child with a patty cake house this year, and she was 13 years old, and I kept calling them now. Now, are you sure she wears a size 9 shoe? You know, I just couldn't believe that she had such a big foot. But I mean, like you said, you can't put a cap on it.
You can't. You sure can't.
Now, and a lot of the kids these days like those crazy socks.
Just last week, I saw a young boy that had on Mitch Mac socks, those wild colors, and I asked him about them, and he said, that's the style.
It's the style.
So it's a fad that they're going through now.
I know I told you just a while ago that my daughter came down the stairs the other day, and Santa Claus brought her some like fluorescent colored socks. I guess the fluorescent colors are back in style
They
now. And she came down and she had one green sock on, fluorescent green, and one bright purple sock. And I was like, what are you doing?
But that's the way they like them now.
That's right.
It is.
So, a lot of the kids who may need socks right now, they want to be in style as well. They want to go with the fad.
Yes,
So, the crazy socks are everywhere.
they are.
I know
They are.
several of the stores around have them here in town, and not very expensive at all.
They're not, and you were just saying, about the fad. So we want to help make this a big event, and not just the little white socks that they see, but all the
Crazy
wild colors as
yeah.
well. Just
They got polka dots.
They
got
have 'em all.
stripes, Yeah.
I think the bolder the color, the more exciting the children get for receiving them.
Yeah, that's right. And because kids like bright colors.
Yes.
And they come in packs.
They
I
do.
mean, I've seen several around when I was buying for suitcases for kids and for the YMCA this summer. I mean, this winter. They've got, like, you can buy like 6 pairs of socks, and they're the crazy, wacky.
They are.
You know, socks I wouldn't wear, but they're in school.
They
They're
are.
kids, you know,
And they want to fit in
That's
as well. So they want to look like their peers, and those socks is what it is.
Well, Melissa, we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more about Sock 'em to it with love. We'll be right back.
Jangan awal.
This song was created with heartbeats of children in need. Find out how it can help frontline health workers bring hope to millions of children at everybeatmatters.org.
Look at me. Hey.
Raymond, look at mommy.
Maybe the light hurts his eyes.
Maybe she's just not hungry. Maybe he can't hear us. Maybe we're not stimulating him enough. Maybe it's a phase.
Avoiding eye contact is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Here we go. We're gonna make some juice.
It's gonna be good.
She's excited. A little bit of kale.
Please don't put this online.
I'm putting it all over the line.
It's wet. It needs something. No, it'll go.
Don't break my juicer. Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Come on, baby.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
Okay, all right.
They might surprise you.
Hey, she took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
All in together now. We can make it better now. Come on, can we do it? Yeah, you know that we can. We'll rope it up, 'cause we know how to jump. We'll roll it out, 'cause we know how to skate. We'll cut it down, 'cause we know what to eat. We'll swap it out. We eat healthy stuff. Can we do it? Yeah, you know that we can. Can we do it?
Just moving a little and eating better every day can help make you and your child healthier. Search We Can to find doable tips and activities that you can use every day.
Welcome back to Tea Time. We've been talking to Tift County Commissioner Melissa Cheevers, and we've been talking about the sock drive, Sock It to 'em with Love. Now, you came up with this vision 3 years ago.
Yes.
You have a coat drive annually,
Yes.
and you realize that there are kids around town who don't even have socks.
That is correct. And that is sad that you have those basic items that are missed. But you have so many families now that are trying to put food on the table, and the necessity of underwears or socks may be the last thing that's on their mind.
Yeah, I know that when we went to break one time, I told you that some of the, I guess, well, I'll just tell you, at YMCA, I know last year when they sponsor children for Christmas, Penelope, who works there, told me that there was a little boy who was just all excited about just getting a pair of underwear for Christmas. And, that's just something, I guess, me myself has taken for granted, because you just, when you put your clothes on, you know that you have undergarments, and there's no question about it. But like you said, there are families here in town who don't look at your undergarments as a necessity.
That's it. Well, I'll tell you one event that we had last year. We had about 75 people to come out. The majority of them were children, and to get a bag of socks, and just to see the
how
look.
Excited.
They're excited. You're
It's
excited.
not toys.
No, but
Oh, that
socks.
just gave me chill bumps.
But socks, you know, because you think about the cold weather that we just had and still having, and we have I have a lot of children in my community in District 2 that walk to school, and with their tennis shoes on and no socks. Just imagine that. But when you get a pair of socks, one pair of socks, and you know that your feet will be warm walking from 41 South over to J.T. Reddick School.
Yeah.
You know, that does something.
Well, you know, your feet keep you warm. If your feet are cold, then you're cold.
Exactly. But I want people to also, I want the community to also understand, we don't have to stop at socks.
That's right.
We can go with any of the underwears, go with the hats, go with the gloves. We will accept, and we will make sure that they get to the young people that need them, because they do need them.
Yeah. Now, how many, can you say, maybe guesstimate how many pairs of socks you got last year?
It's hard to say because they come in the bulks,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you, I had James Nixon from Solomon Nixon Funeral Home, and Brad from the thrift store. They came up with trash bags.
Wow.
Last year, trash bags of socks. We didn't count them, but the approximately of 75 people or 75 children walked away with packs of socks. So we're hoping this year will be just as good or even better, that we're able to bless our community with those necessities.
And you think about it. I mean, kids go through socks. I mean, they need more than just one pair.
They do. They really do. We talked about earlier.
How the dryer eats them.
The dryer eat them up, or they end up in the bushes somewhere.
That's right. That's right. That's what I was telling her. I've got 2 older stepsons, and when they were kids, I don't know, somehow the bushes ate them, because I would find socks in the bushes all the time.
Yes.
But you know, because they do like to play outside a lot of times barefooted.
Right.
But they, especially during these cold winter months, they do need socks
to
keep them warm. They can sleep in socks, which will keep them warm if they don't have a whole lot of bedding or blanket.
That's right. Something that we take as like someone else, and I see it often where our children and adults, they need those things, because we have quite a few people that are homeless in our community as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, you don't want to look at our community as having this issue, but we do.
It's
there. Everywhere.
It is everywhere, and that's why I'm here. I'm asking the community to help me with this event that we may, I don't know if we can stop it, but we can help it.
Yeah.
We can definitely help it.
That's right. Now, Melissa, you're having an event on February the 8th.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that event.
Food, fun, partying, just an
So it's not just a drop-off
No,
site.
it's not. It is not.
You're going to have a party.
Yes, we are. And I'll tell you, we have vendors that will be coming out. The health department will be there. Tifton Housing Authority will be there. We have so many vendors, and looking for more vendors as well. Tifton Drugs will be there, and I'm here to tell you, last year, one of the ladies from Tifton Drugs had a blast, because we have T-Roy, the DJ. He was there last year. He'll be back with us again this year, and he will be doing the music. So we're going to be getting people out, getting them motivated, just having a lot of fun, just so the community can come together.
Yeah, and you're going to have food there as well?
Yes, and that is hamburgers and hot dogs this year. And I am thinking that we need more vendors, because I'm looking for more people.
Yeah.
to come out. So
Now, this is February the 8th, and it's at 1 o'clock.
From 1 to 5.
1 to 5. Now, that's a Saturday.
Yes.
And it's at Copeland Park. Tell us where Copeland Park is.
Okay, if you come up 41 South, where Southside Tire, you'll make that fork there. Come across the second railroad track, and it'll be in that block.
And you're going to have a clown out there. You're going to have music.
Yes, and we will have Regina Wells from the shelter, from the animal shelter. She will be there, and she's going to bring Hoy with her, and they will be talking about bullying.
Okay.
Hoy is a deaf dog, and we have a lot of bullying in our schools now, which is not good.
No, it's not.
And so Regina and Hoy will be there to talk about that as well.
Okay, so Regina from the animal shelter and Hoy.
Yes.
I had never met Hoy.
Hoy is a hoot.
I might need to have Hoy on here with us.
That would be wonderful. I'm sure Regina will be glad to come.
Yeah. Okay, and you've got partners too as well, the AmeriGroup Real Solutions in Healthcare.
Yes.
And then Tifton Housing Authority and DFAX will distribute the socks.
That's right. And we really need more socks. I've only had a few at the Kent building at Commissioner's office.
Now
so
you want new socks.
We definitely want
yeah.
we don't want foot fungus.
That's right. That's right.
So yes, we're asking for new socks.
New socks. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a good time. I mean, you can come and you can eat food, you can play, you can dance.
Yes.
Going to have music.
Yes.
And
Face painting as well.
Face painting. There'll be different vendors.
Gwen Cromer Turner. She will be the person that will be doing the face painting this year. And all of this is volunteer work as well, with the exception of the DJ. We do have to pay him for his time and setting up and everything. But like I said, if we have vendors, that would be wonderful. We're asking for sponsors as well.
Now, if there are kids out there who may be watching this, or parents who may be watching this, whose kids need socks, what would you tell them? How would they go about maybe getting some of these?
They can always give me a call, 229-326-0241. And you know, I will deliver.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I will meet you wherever you want me to. However I can get the socks to you, just give me a call. And you can look me up on Facebook, Commissioner Melissa Hughes Cheevers.
That's what I love about you, is you're so personable. You don't mind giving your phone number out. You don't mind, and you are on Facebook. You don't mind someone calling you and saying, hey, I need this help.
And I'll try to do whatever I can.
Because you have that vision of helping people right here in Tift County.
And I thank God for that.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more. We're going to recap on the Sock It To 'Em with Love, and I love that name. We'll be right back.
Jangan awat.
This song was created with heartbeats of children in need. Find out how it can help frontline health workers bring hope to millions of children at everybeatmatters.org.
Look at me. Hey.
Raymond, look at mommy.
Maybe the light hurts his eyes.
Maybe she's just not hungry. Maybe he can't hear us. Maybe we're not stimulating him enough. Maybe it's a phase.
Avoiding eye contact is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
gonna make some juice.
It's gonna
You
be
ready?
good.
She's excited. A little bit of kale.
Please don't put this on
I'm
long.
putting it all over the line.
It's wet. It needs something. No, it'll go.
Don't break my juicer. Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Come on, baby.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
Okay, all right.
They might surprise you.
Hey, she took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
All in together now. We can make it better now. Come on, can we do it? Yeah, you know that we can. We rope it up, cause we know how to jump. We roll it out, cause we know how to skate. We'll cut it down, cause we know what to eat. We'll swap it out. We eat healthy stuff. Can we do it? Yeah, you know that we can. Can we do it?
Just moving a little and eating better every day can help make you and your child healthier. Search We Can to find doable tips and activities that you can use every day.
Turn here. There. Excuse me.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Welcome back to Tea Time. I've been talking to Melissa Cheevers, and she's been telling us all about the Sock It to 'em with Love, the sock drive that is coming up on, well, it's already started. You can go ahead and drop your socks off at the different locations, January the 13th through February the 7th. Yes. And February the 8th, you're going to have a big hoorah.
Yes.
Yeah. Going to have a bunch of socks delivered. You're going to have an event, vendors, music, face painting.
Yes.
Clown.
We're looking for a great time.
And y'all did. Y'all had a great time last year.
Last year we had about 75 people to come out.
That's good,
Yeah.
but we want more this year.
We do.
And we need more socks.
Definitely need more socks.
It has been a little slow this year, so we do need go out and buy your socks, and to either drop them off at the sites, which is the I'm going to read them out.
Okay.
The Charles Kent Building, the Commissioner's Office, the Solomon Nixon Funeral Home, and Eagles Wings Judah Worship Center. It's on Southern Avenue in the Tifton area YMCA.
Or you can call me. I will come and pick them up.
You will come and pick them
Yes.
up. And you can't ask for an easier way to do it.
That's right.
That's right. Now, Melissa, is there anything else going on as far as, let's change hats.
Okay.
As far as in the future that maybe the county needs to look forward to?
Well, nothing that the county needs to look forward to, but I tell you something that I received on Facebook last night. Had someone to ask me how could we or how could they set up for the affordable health care. We're getting close to the deadline, which is March the 15th, I think. I am not real sure how we can do that, but I am looking into it because we want to make sure that people that need insurance or need affordable insurance are able to receive that. So I will be looking into it. You can check me out on Facebook for an answer.
Yeah, this is, it's brand new.
It is.
And there are some people maybe that are a little overwhelmed by it or even scared of it. They don't know how to go online and do the research. And so you're here to help.
I am.
You're going to do the research for them?
I will do the research for them, and I'll get back with them and let them know what they need to do.
Well, I appreciate you coming on the show with us today. Let's recap one more time. Sock It to 'em with Love.
Yes. You just think about, it's coming up to Valentine's. Well, the ladies will be getting flowers and candy, and usually the children are left out. So instead of them being left out, let's sock it to them with love. Let's do socks.
That's right. That's great. Keep their feet warm this
Yes.
winter because it has been a cold winter.
We have had a cold one.
Yeah, yeah, and these kids, especially like you said, bright colors, it will brighten their day.
Yes, it will. It
Brighten
will.
their day. So, but we also need boy socks too. Do the boys wear the colored full socks?
Yes,
too?
they do. I had a young man last week that just had on some bright socks.
Okay.
So that's a fad that they're going through. So let's help them with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing that's going to hurt them. It's just their own personality.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, now the date is Saturday, February the 8th. You don't want to miss it. It is at Copeland Park, and that is Southern Avenue. And if you have any more information or any questions, you can call Melissa. Melissa, give them your phone number one more time.
229-326-0241.
And
Or you can hit me up on Facebook.
That's right, and that's the easiest way these days. Yeah. And the time for the event is from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock that day.
Yes.
And come out and have a good time.
We are planning on a great time.
I know y'all had a good time last
We
year.
did. And I hope it'd be great if we can double that. We had about 75 people last year. So that would be wonderful. And always looking for sponsors and volunteers.
And more vendors as
Definitely need more vendors. And you come out, give your information out. We have the people there, so we just need you there.
Well, Melissa, I appreciate what all you do for Tift County. You have a heart of gold, a big heart. You have a vision, and you are making it through with that vision, let me tell you.
Thank you so much. And
We
thank
appreciate
you all.
it.
Thank you all for having me on.
And I know there are a lot of people here in this county who appreciate what you do for them.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And we appreciate you going out to buy some socks and take it to this event. Sock it to them with love. I love that because it is Valentine's Day as well. So these kids need warm feet for the winter. So don't forget, go out and buy your socks. You can drop them off at one of the locations, or you can take it to the event, which is on February the 8th. We'll see you next time right here on Plant TIFNet's Wiregrass Channel 3.